storm front.
What's up? Welcome to the channel, and in today's video is going to be about showing the Stonewood endurance run. We're just going to be sitting up here. I put it on health just to, help those other people get those rewards, but this is going to be the full gameplay, and we're just going to be chilling. Even though I just died, almost. And he's the random person that's in the game. Maybe somebody else will join in before wave 5, I don't know. But yeah, that's it. This is gonna be it. You'll see me in and out, walking back and forth. But I've done most of the talking in the explanations. If anything does go wrong, it's this guy just running all over the place, and we'll have to go down there and do possibly a little bit of fighting, but not too much. That's really it. Hope you enjoy, and we're just gonna, watch the mayhem. You don't even have to watch the full video. You can just skip it right to the end if you want, and just see that this build works. All right. All power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'll be back in a bit. I'll go make some stuff to eat. All power, you can leave.
Alright.
You can do whatever you want. You can go play. Alright. I'll be back. I'm gonna go charge my mic, charge my controller. I'm not gonna do too much here.
Alright.
Alright. See you in a bit, man.
Yeah.
This is really an AFK build. There's not too much we're gonna have to do, so I'm just charging my headset. I'm gonna charge my controller that was out all day because I was gonna stream on Twitch.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Turn that over there.
have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Wave 3. Let me go run this over here. Oh no, I'm gonna be right over there. It's absolutely going to shred. Oh yeah. I'm watching somebody stream real quick while I'm...
We have a break in the action.
I'm making dinner too.
Another wave coming soon.
I haven't ate all day.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Oh man. You know what? I didn't come in with my constructor. Woo! I'm actually on my soldier build. So, yeah. I haven't done that mistake in a long time. So, obviously, something's definitely going to be a little different here. Possibly. Just because I'm not getting 52% more trap durability on my traps. But we'll see how it goes. I'm stoked now. I can't wait for these 3 hours to be finally over so I can see like what's worst case scenario. Yo, all power. Wonder if he's still in. All power. Ashton.
What?
So I just realized something. I didn't come in with my constructor, dude. So I'm gonna lose 50% of my trap durability. Well, I would have gained another 50% of my trap durability.
Oh, let's kill myself.
Yeah, it's really not a big deal, but I've never really paid attention because I've always had that trap durability on, and I've always done my endurance or like war games. It didn't really matter. So this is like actually my first time doing an endurance without my constructor. And I tell people all the time, like, it doesn't matter. You just build the build and you'll do just fine. But now we're about to find out if that's actually what I say is backing it up. Because the build is absolutely OP. As long as you just place down your survivors that have trap durability. So I'm only going to lose 34 trap uses on certain traps. Up to 50 uses. But I'm telling you, I don't care. I wish that guy wasn't running around down there doing that. I wish he was just up here standing. So then that way.
I think he's collecting all that.
Yeah, but I don't really think he's ever really done endurance. Or he would have just been sitting up here chilling until like wave 29, and then would have ran down there and collected all that loot. You know what I mean?
Prepare for an attack from the east.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, this place is massive. Yeah, see, like, he's down there, and, like, structures are getting destroyed right now. Cannot place any more structures. So, obviously, this dude has no clue what he's doing.
Yeah.
None at all. But it's pretty cool to sit back here.
Yeah. It's pretty cool to watch all those tires fall.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
And they just bounce all over the place. Like, this dude is down there just getting traps just freaking rocked right now.
Yeah.
And that's what you don't want in your game. But it's okay. Because I've got enough ammo sitting in my storage to let my typewriter just go ham if I need to.
Yeah.
I hope something does go wrong. Just so I'm not so bored for the next, like, 2.5 hours. Alright, I had to run back out to the kitchen. I'll be right back. Gotta check out my dinner.
Alright. Alright.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
Still down there going crazy, huh? Just before this game ends, I'm like, dude, just so you know, I'm uploading this into YouTube, and you're gonna there.
We have a break in the action.
Hope you don't mind what I said about you, though.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
You've definitely never done one of these. Well.
Yeah, you should message him.
No, yep.
It's funny.
Right at the end of it. Like wave 29. Like, hey dude, just so you know, you're gonna be on YouTube. This video is being posted. Don't mind what I said about you. But dude, he's probably having a blast though. Probably having a blast. I think that was his soldier build.
Where did I put my phone?
I don't know.
Oh,
You
there
can't
it
say
is.
anything too crazy, just so you know, because we are recording this live. Oh.
All right.
Then we're gonna go do our Plankerton. Then we're gonna have to do the canny. Canny's gonna get a little crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I did, but I fucked up my shoulder like yesterday.
What'd you do? Working out? Playing football?
I don't know.
Hmm. Probably slept on it.
I was working out, but like, yeah, I think I slept on it wrong or something. It's like into my back though too, though. Hmm.
Dude, Twine is, I mean, not Twine, but Canny's gonna be a little crazy when we go to post that video because we're gonna have some action in there.
Okay.
Because how I built it and how I tell them to build it's gonna be a little bit different.
Eh.
Yeah.
We have a
I've got
break
some
in the
spots on
action.
there where I like to fight.
Another wave
So it's
coming
gonna be
soon.
like smashers are gonna be coming
Prepare
through.
for an attack from the east.
It's a solid build. You'll never lose. Not in any way. It's just that I didn't put up like one barrier wall that I didn't want there. That I'm gonna have them put up. Same thing with my Twine endurance, man. That's gotta be his minigun.
Yeah.
I made a plate full of fries and chicken fingers. I got
Yeah.
too lazy to really cook.
I'm about to make some
But
pizza rolls.
pizza rolls,
Yeah.
yeah. The problem with pizza rolls is you'll eat the whole damn bag. At least I do.
Frozen?
Not frozen. After you put them in the air fryer, you just can't make like 10, 15 of them. You gotta make half the bag.
Yeah.
Things are good.
I used to do that like when I got home from football. I was like so hungry. I just make like I put like most of these pizza rolls on my plate and cook them and eat them all.
Yeah, man, you got them playing football. Your body's like
Yeah.
starving.
Now football good. I just don't eat that much anymore.
I remember I played sports as a kid, man. Every time a game got done, my parents were taking me to like Ponderosa or Old Country Buffet. I used to just sit there and just smash that
Yeah.
the food bar, man.
But after a game, it would like the concession stand will give us food, and then I go with my parents, and then we'll go get food.
Yeah. The concession stand was like the snack before you got home and really ate.
So they gave us all the leftover food. You know, we got chicken fingers and fries. Glizzy.
And you know they always made extra to give out to the athletes, so.
Yeah.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
I'm gonna take a hop down there and just to see how those traps are holding up. Oh, he's discouraged some stuff. Oh, I think he just rolled on up here.
Really? I hear him reloading all his weapons.
We have got rifts! Look out!
Oh yeah, he did. I think he got bored.
Maybe. I'll just throw him that. Can't grab it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him.
Oh, what was it?
Krypton sword.
Yeah.
I didn't think he could pick it up from up there, so I don't know what he's doing. He should have just picked it up. It's probably like, man, what are they gonna do? Oh, there he goes. He's going. He's taking it. He's gonna put it to work. He's gonna go in there and chop it up. Let's go. Woof woof. Woof woof. Woof 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 woof. He's like, wait a second. I'm getting zapped by these things. What is this? What is going on here? He's like, that's not cool. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna head back out to the kitchen, throw some things out, clean everything up. Actually, I'm gonna wait so I can adjust. I gotta see what level this guy is. He's at 24. So he...
Says that we're all 24.
Well, yeah, you're boosted though.
Yeah.
Let me see if he's recently played with... Oh. He could be in his 30s or 40s. I mean, I just don't see anybody that's ever done an endurance running around on endurance. So, he's never done one. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have been blasting his weapons or none of that stuff.
We have a break in the action.
He would have stayed right up here with us.
Another wave coming soon.
And,
Prepare
like,
for an
pulled
attack
his
from the
mobile
south.
phone out and like played a mobile game or something.
Yeah.
Like all day. See? He's gonna head right over there. Like Dale Earnhardt going around the track, jumping down. Now he's down at the bottom of it. He's gonna use that Krypton sword.
I just watched my cat do a Superman across the hall.
Oh. Here comes the mini bosses. Yeah, come on up, buddy. Come on. Oh, you don't gotta shoot. Let him do his thing.
I want to see if I can.
Oh yeah, you would hit him from here. Don't kill him. Let him break the builds and stuff like that. Let him do his thing. Let the mini boss do what he does. We ain't here to stop him. Oh, there goes Wolf. Leader of the pack down there. Oh, there goes that mini boss. He's dead. Well, I guess we can't really get to see what the epic mini boss was gonna do, you know? I like it when they go right up to the frickin' amplifier and just walk around in circles.
Yeah.
They just stand there looking weird.
He die?
No, he's shooting the weapon.
I just thought it started to respawn.
That's a bright orange seeds breaker, you know. Hopefully you're not using that color in Battle Royale. You can't be hiding in the bush with that bright orange thing. Perfect for headshotting if you're sitting there.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
It's okay, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and clean that mess up. I'll be back.
Alright. candy? I don't have any candy. My hand grenade? Hey, do you want candy? I don't have any candy. My hand grenade?
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Alright, I'm back. Oh man, that hot sauce I put on that meal, man, was hot. Really hot. Yeah, it was hot. It's it burnt my lips pretty good.
I wonder if that dude's using that sword down there.
Yeah, we could go spy on him. No, I think he's shooting multiple weapons.
No, he's just shooting rockets. He's shooting rockets.
I wonder if I have enough to craft you this. All power, you have enough. Drop me, go in your, press up on your D-pad, go
Yeah.
to your blacksmith table that you see there, and drop me 22 rusty mechanical parts.
What are
Rusty
they?
mechanical parts. They're gonna be up top. They're gonna be right past like all your copper, silver, ore, stuff like that. They'll be right down there, right next to your rotating gizmos.
I assume how many?
22.
We have a break in the action.
Just
Another
equip
wave
that,
coming soon.
and then like when a wave
Prepare for an
starts,
attack from
you
the
can just
east.
stand here and look at it, and then you can just spy on all the husks. You can see what they're doing, where they're going. It is the level 12 neon sniper rifle. You gotta wait for it to start though. You're not gonna be able to see nothing until they do.
Yeah. Oh look, he's actually coming up.
Okay, there you go. You can actually shoot.
Oh wow.
If I had damage on it, it'd actually...
Like through the walls too.
I just don't have damage on this. So it's really not gonna do shit.
Yeah. What is?
There he goes. While we're doing this, I'm gonna as well upload another tutorial. here. Playlist.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Oh, undo changes. Where are we at now? Back over on C.
Yeah. Dude, this dude got that soldier thing on the item shop. Yeah, actually, it's pretty
Yeah,
dark.
it does blend in pretty well. Especially for Battle Royale, but not that orange camo he uses.
Yeah.
Another tutorial on like the 3 best traps in the game.
Wow.
We have a break in the action.
Or did you?
Say what?
Another wave coming soon.
Oh,
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Like, you had to make another one?
Yeah, stand on that and just... I won't die, because once these traps start going off, I'll end up staying alive.
You got the survival strategy.
But I'm doing damage, so... Once those traps start going off... See here in a minute. Yeah, full health, but yeah. So I'm doing tutorials on this build here, Plankerton, canning. Twine is almost done. The last video is being uploaded now. If I make like a tutorial guide, you know, for like the best traps in the game, that means like the newer people coming into Twine will focus on starting to get those traps. And then they'll know like why to use those traps. So like I'll explain the trap. How to use the traps.
Really jump off and die.
Yeah, you did. How many's left? One.
Oh.
What is going on over there? Something got hit. Let's go figure that out. That's what happens when they run around. We're not going to destroy nothing, we're just going to watch and see why it got hit. This is standing. So something weird happened because nothing should be hitting up here. All the traps are working. Oh, this got hit. Let's know how that got hit. Don't know. Nothing got hit up there.
Unless something got past you.
I don't see how anything can get past.
We have a break in the action.
Weird.
Another wave coming soon.
Unless
Prepare
something
for an
got past
attack
your air
from the
defense.
south.
How?
Should be crazy.
The farthest anything's ever made it is right to here. No, you can pick all this stuff too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back up. None of this has even been used yet. So it's not bad. Not bad. No, we lost a little bit of durability. Another 50 goes of it, but we're just gonna have to run it. Oops. Like, there's just so many traps that they have to go through and use. So many traps that have to go.
Yeah.
Because I just come in with the constructor. I don't even drop my heavy base down. I just come in with it. I don't even drop. So I just get those extra stats. And like when you use your heavy base, right? It's an ability. So when you put on you would put on like 4 trap durability for your survivors, and then the other 3 slots you could just put on ability. And then do that across all your survivor slots. And then obviously you would want to make another build for when you're not playing as a constructor, but still keep the ability on. You would just get rid of the trap durability guys and like equip more ability or like weapon damage slots. Because with the so like say the minigun build, or if you're gonna use your teddy bear, that's an ability, right? So if you were just equip 3 more ability across all the survivors, you're gonna get all that extra ability damage going into your minigun / teddy bear or whatever you're dropping for an ability. Or you can just put on full health. Health. Or shield.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Just died.
Yeah, you gotta level up your outland to 30 to be able to get your phase shift. Because right now you can drop your shock tower, right? Your shock tower and your teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, half those traps are about to run out down there. I wonder where that flinger is. Oh, you made your put back on your gravedigger? You made it fire, huh?
This?
When you get the oh, it came like that?
I get, yeah. No,
All right.
I
Well, when
upgraded
you get
it.
a chance, you should put that on elemental energy. All right. Just switch that up. Because fire will only work good against nature. And don't use 44% physical damage because that just works towards normal hust. But you don't want to make 5 different grave diggers with 5 different elements. So just put it on element energy and it works perfect for everything.
Alright.
Well, I'm out of metal, man. Oh, that's right. We were farming for that earlier. We were hoping to go do some 160, but no good. Yeah, you hit him for like a pinch of damage on there. Just a little pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it says like 600, 400.
All power. Nothing.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, there you go again.
Oh,
Oh.
crap. I didn't die that time. Last time I was low in health anyway.
You can
at
just go
first.
down there and get some kills and just put your health back up. Now you're dead.
Yeah. I use my I have the wrong class on right now, loadout. Wrong Outlander.
Then just put
We have a break in the
Survivalist
action.
on,
Another wave coming
third.
soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Oh, I'm definitely almost dead. So yeah, you definitely want to at least come in with a constructor. The supercharged traps. And you want Machinist Harper.
Yep.
He's going to give you that 52% more trap durability.
I'm gonna go try out this grave digger. Didn't use it yet.
kill some stuff, have fun. Just bring them away from the traps, that's all. They'll follow you. And then like re-perk it. You can re-perk it and like put on like extended magazine or whatever it is, or bigger clip size. Oh, you just got dumped on. I'll be there. Use petty. That's what I do. I always throw back up. Oh! Now, if you look around the map, all power, you're going to see a bunch of those blue things. Just grab them. There's like 20 of them.
Yeah.
And you can just make your petty hit harder. They're all over. Something tried to throw. This is gonna be a good video, man, because I did not come in with my construction.
We have a break in the action.
Kind of liking this one.
Another wave coming soon.
Yeah, dude, we've got
Prepare
11
for an
more
attack
waves,
from the south.
and, like, I'm kind of stoked to see what happens. Like, this is worst case scenario right here. I don't have Machinist Harper on, you know? Like, what's really gonna happen? Like, how much fighting would I actually have to do when these traps run out? Sooner than I expected.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I'm happy for this one. Don't shoot too much, though. I really want to see what happens.
Yeah.
I I know in the canny, dude, we're gonna brawl. Because there's a spot on canny. So, right in... So you see where I have the K? Right? There's a spot where they spawn on. And they can walk right across the cliffside, like this, right to the amplifier. I have one side that's blocked off, and I don't have the other side blocked. So I just let them come, and that's where the smashers come. And they just drop, dude. And then the smashers that spawn behind where the K is, they're actually walking on like the lower path. And they come, dude. They come like 30, 40 deep. Wouldn't say that deep, but they're just non-stop. There's like 30 or 40 of them for the whole wave. Technically, we could have stocked up on a whole bunch of ammo, destroyed all these builds, and just did it without the builds. Bought this whole entire endurance like a boss. Yeah, I've done that before. With a minigun, dude. Like, I'd use my minigun. This other guy I was playing with, when my minigun ran out, he used his. So we just went back and forth for like the whole game. Well, there was 4 of us.
Okay.
That was a long time ago. That was like 4 years ago. Forever ago.
Wow. Oh shoot.
There's a smasher.
We have a break in the action.
A tornado.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Dude, so tornadoes just strip your traps apart. They just take your traps right off your builds. I'm just gonna hit the same side again. You know those traps are getting ran out. Okay, we've got so that's like gotta be half down there. So we're gonna be on to the second half of the trap build.
I would stay away from that twister if I were you, soldier.
And with this freaking
Nasty
twister coming,
business.
shredding that. Ought to be a little interesting how this is gonna play out. Those traps are definitely gonna be disappearing. Like, you see how you have the brick on the and then right below it you kind of see like the trap. Pretty soon you're just gonna see the brick, but not the
Yeah.
trap. It's gonna disappear like that healing pad did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would like to see if. I've always wanted to wonder this. Never ever check this. I want to know if this build gets destroyed on the spawn, or if it stays right where it should be. Oh yeah, it does stay right where it should be. Alright. I knew it. Oh, that's just
Wait,
a
what?
tornado. It's changing direction. Not place any more structures. That means a trap just went. Another trap went. Oh. What is this? Oh, that's the twister. See how bad that damages Twister.
Does that twister
Yep,
stay
stays the whole round,
this
just
whole,
goes all
round
over the place,
wave?
just destroying your builds.
Wow. Yeah, I see you're
Yeah.
missing bricks there now.
Absolutely rocking this part up there. And the twister's kind of random too.
Yeah.
Another 60 seconds. Hopefully the twister. All the twisters going around. Just ate that tree. Oh, D finally got hit. Well, we're not going to go over there and defend it. We're just going to let it get smacked. It's that twister. Okay, we can head over and look at the damage it did. I'd like to know what hit D.
We have a break in the action.
I don't know how it
Another
took any
wave
damage,
coming
'cause
soon.
There's nothing up here.
Prepare for an
Whatever.
attack from the west.
It always drops. But... Oh yeah, no brick. No traps. Yeah, that twister rocked all of it, dude. This side has no traps. But these bottom two.
Oh, where are you at?
Traps are gone.
Here.
Yeah, the
Oh, wow.
twister, dude, shredded it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Maybe.
The dude finally fell asleep.
We're not gonna repair nothing. We're not gonna add on any either. I don't really care about A. Way. A, the main amp east, dude, like none of that is we even have to worry about. None of this, honestly. Except for that twister hit. The only side we're gonna have to bang out. Because if you look over here, I don't think nothing was damaged on this side. Yeah, you see? Like this side's like still beefy. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. They're just not going to be able to make it through this.
Somebody once told me.
Smash mouth.
I saw a video. This old dude was trying to run on a slip. What is it called? Slip and slide or whatever it's called. And it's wrong. Just lands his head on the ground.
I was in my Mustang years ago, man. And that thing was... It was built, man. I mean, completely built. But anyways... This old dude pulls up in like one of those 1970 trucks, right? And he revs it. And he looked over at me, and I was like, what? I was like, man, you don't want none of this, bad boy. So I popped it in second, revved it, and let me tell you what, whatever that old man had under that truck, and he lifted that front end up off the truck, man, for about a quarter mile. Right down the road he went. The only thing I was seeing was his tail lights the whole entire way. I was like, what? I said, this dude's got to pull over. He got in there, and where the red light was, where we were stopped at, it's like a 6.5 mile straightaway, man. Never seen him. Just his tail lights just disappeared into the distance. And like I maxed out at 180, dude, and like he was nowhere to be seen. Like he was gone. I mean, as soon as that light went green, I had him for like a split second, and like his truck kind of jerked, and I kind of looked over, and I was like, yeah, got this. And then all of a sudden, it just went barreling past me like 4 feet off the ground. I was like, what? It was like, whoa, I'm in trouble. I don't know what's going on here, but I ain't catching up to that. And it was an old guy, man, not like a 50-year-old. Like, this dude was old. He had the wrinkles of like a 80-year-old man. Really frail looking, like that type of old person. And he just put it to me. I was like, man, I got a lot to learn.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon.
A again?
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Keep it going. Hit it again. Yeah, I was like 18, man. I had this Mercury Sable. I got this Mercury Sable off the dealership for $500. It was a 1994 Mercury Sable with like 8,000 miles on it. It was on the wholesale lot, and my buddy was working there, and I got it for $500. And I'm living with my brother at the time.
Wow.
And it's 2001. So I'm with my brother, and we go to church on Sunday. So I get in my car, and I pull up the driveway first, and they get in their car. Him, his wife, and his kids. I get my Mercury Sable, poof, when I come down to the end of the road. And so when you make that left-hand turn, you got to go up this little bit of a hill, and then you go down this hill. You go up another hill, and then you go down this like long hill, and it's kind of like a straightaway. And you only have like 2-3 seconds to pull out of maybe about 5 seconds, right? And to pull out and go up the hill, and then you're going down it. Actually, no. Maybe it's like a 10-second, thing from the end of the road to pull out onto the road, right? And then it goes up the hill. It's about 10 seconds max. And I told myself, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go so fast that by the time they crest this first hill, they're not even going to see me. And dude, I had to go up the hill, down the hill, and up another hill that you can blatantly see me if I'm going up and over it, right? So, dude, I pulled out onto the main drag, and I don't even know how fast I went, right? I just know I did not take my eyes off of the freaking road, and everything was a blur. Like, this was the first time I ever sped like that in my life. And let me tell you what, man, when you go down that last part of the hill, there's like a little flat straightaway, then it goes down another hill, and it's steep, so you gotta hit your brakes, and you gotta slow down. And dude, I had no brakes by the time I pulled into the parking lot, the church parking lot. Like, there was just, you could smell it, man. Like, you could smell everything. I thought for sure something was gonna catch on fire. Good thing it didn't, because I would have died, man. Because down at the bottom of that hill, when you don't really have that much when that light comes up, so you're slowing down, and there's like a dead man's corner almost, and you're taking it at like 20 miles an hour, so you've got to slow down, dude. And I was fucking cranking it, and like every time I hit the brake, dude, the car wanted to jerk, like I was like, oh man, this is crazy. And that corner's coming up, and I'm like, oh my god. And I took that thing like around like 50-60 miles an hour. I was like, oh, and you heard going around it, man. There was billows of blue smoke. It's a front end drive car, man. It was dangerous, dude. And then I come screeching down to where the light was, man, and there's like, it's Sunday, so every churchgoer's out, and like half the cars are parked up where I gotta stop. So like I can't stop, so I'm on like the shoulder of the road, coming to the stop, and like as soon as you look right, there's a state trooper's barracks. So it's like, fuck, what do I do? So I just turned right, like blew right past the state trooper's barracks and took another side street, and I made like this big square lap to pull into the church parking lot. Got in, walked in the church, sat down, and my brother's wife was like, RJ, she's like, you're going extremely fast. And like, my brother's wife is somebody you don't argue with, right? Like, you don't even give her a slick comment, because she's got like comments for days. So you just don't want to get her mad. So I was like, yes, ma'am. I was like, yep. I was just testing out the motor of the car. She's like, don't you do that again. I was like, yes, yes, Kelly, I won't. I won't do it again. Like, you don't even give her a dirty look like when you're talking to her. It's like you keep a straight face and you're like, yes, yes, Kelly, I won't do it again. Because, like, if I would have had a smirk on my face, man, who knows what she would have said or done. I know she would have chewed a new one into you. Like, no mercy. She'll let you have it. Like, straight up
we have a break in the
you
action.
And spit you out type deal.
Another wave coming
soon.
soon.
Great woman, though.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
So is my brother. But my brother don't even say anything crazy to her. Like, dude, she's the boss. To a degree. Right? They're both equal, but man, when she gets going, she'll let you know she ain't happy. And it's best you just kind of like shut up and don't feed into that mess because you're not ready. And you'd never know either, right? Like, oh wow, she's a nice woman. All of a sudden you say something just stupid and she's gonna let you know, like, huh? You're like, whoa, where did that come from? So I was working for my brother, right? He does pest elimination. So anyways, I'm working for him. And, you know, I kind of lived a little bit of a crazier lifestyle back in the day. So I get a call from his wife's sister. Works there as his secretary, Shauna. And she's like, hey, RJ. I was like, yeah. She's like, we need you to go to... You're going to Asian Delicious. You're going to be there in like 40 minutes. She's like, they owe us money. Make sure you get it. And I was like, what? I was like, wait a second. You're telling me you want me to get the money that they owe you? And I was like, I don't think like I'm the right dude for this. She's like, oh no, you're the perfect person for this job. And I was like, oh man. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. They owe us such and such money and get it. I was like, all right. So I pull up to this Chinese restaurant called Asian Delicious, and I walk in. I do the job first, and they don't even give me the money for that job. So then I go back out. I sit in the work truck, and I call her back up. I'm like, hey, are you sure that Mike wants me to get this money? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I was like, yeah. And she's like, and when you're done with that, you're going to go to the bagel shop. I was like, yep. And she's like, and he owes us money too. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. I was like, bet. So I got off the truck, walked across the street, got a drink, grabbed me a wild cherry Pepsi, drove to my house, and like I had work boots, but not like they were just regular boots. I went to my house, dude. It was only like 3 minutes away from this place. And went in and I threw on my steel toe boots. Laced everything up nice and tight. Put on a different pair of pants. Ones that were a little bit more tighter than the tight ones I was already wearing, you know. Like I didn't want nothing loose on me. And I walked in there, took my hoodie, put it behind me, tucked it in so you couldn't pull my hoodie over my face. Took my, like the hoodie strings, I tucked them in so he couldn't like do anything. And then because for my brother's company, we have the emblem on the back of the hoodie and on the front of it that says our name and the phone number and blah blah blah. So I walk into the place and I'm like, you owe us such and such money. And they're like, yeah, we pay next time. And I'm like, no, you're gonna pay right now. And I kind of got loud with it. I was like, no, you're gonna pay right now. And she's like, oh, no, yeah. No. We pay you next time you come. And I'm like, no, you're going to pay right now. And I smacked the table. Like where the cash register was, and it bounced up. And this Chinese guy I've never seen, right? just appears out of nowhere, and he's kind of got like that Jackie Chan Wing Chun look, like I'm ready to go whatcha on you. So I'm like, all right, man, this is where I got to make the statement, because like if this guy knows anything, like it's gonna get ugly. So I really can't go into too many details, but yeah, they had a fish tank there, and I reached in there, and they had this goldfish. And I spun around. They had big goldfish. It's like the other goldfish story I told you. And I grabbed the goldfish. I turned around, and I'm like, "This is what I'm gonna do to you." And I ate that thing. And they looked at me, and I was like, "You're gonna fucking pay the money you owe right now." And I used to do a little bit of Muay Thai, and they had like this little like Buddha ornament that was like hanging down, and then it had like these little bells that was like ting like wind chimes on it, and I kicked those freaking wind chimes, and they come up and they hit the top of the Buddha, and it cracked this Buddha, dude. I mean, I thought it was like, I didn't know it was wood. I thought it was like brass, and it cracked it. I felt really bad because they all like, oh, like, hey, that's our religion type thing. I don't even know.
We have a break
but
in
they
the
paid,
action.
man. And they're like, you know,
Another
come
wave
back.
coming soon.
You know, come back.
Prepare for an
come
attack
back.
from the west.
I'm like, yeah, whatever. Thank you. And then I went to the bagel shop, and I was already hyped. I just felt really sick to my stomach because that freaking goldfish was like floating around in there somewheres. And I walked into the bagel shop, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do the job, and then you're gonna pay my my brother what you owe him. He's like, yeah, we gotta talk about that. And I was like, you know what? I'm sick of talking. And I stuck my finger in my mouth, and I was like, blah! And I like chucked the goldfish, and it was like chunks of it was still there. And I was like, he's like, what? I said, listen, you're gonna pay what you owe my brother. You're gonna look like that goldfish before I walk out of here. And that dude was like, yeah, I'll give you everything. He took me right to the safe. He paid me. He's like, I don't even want you to do the job. He's like, I just want you to go. I was like, bet. And I got in, and I drove to my brother's office, and I walked up to Sean, and I was like, yo, here's all the money. She's like, you don't look too healthy. I was like, yeah, can I get the rest of the day off? She's like, yeah, sure. I was like, all right, thanks. And I just went home, took a shower, changed, and I was like, I'm never eating a goldfish again. It was disgusting. It was like that. I don't think that's a story I should share on like a freaking tutorial video, right? Like, yeah, if you just ate a goldfish, upchucked it. And dude, my brother called me up like, what'd you do? We just lost 2 routes. I was like, what? I just went there and did what I was supposed to do. They were like, well, something happened. And like, he's yelling at me, and then I know, like, dude, yeah, I'm in, like, I guess Shauna, like, really never told my brother that I was there to go to collect the money that they owed. I was like, oh, man, I can't throw her under the bus. So I was like, I just had to eat that. And he's like, you're taking the rest of the day off. Like, he was hot, and I'm thinking, I'm already got the day off. Like, he didn't even know I already went home. Like, I'm not even finishing any of the other routes. So I don't know what Shauna did with that. Passed them off to Zach or whoever was there working at the time, but yeah. I was like, man, I hope he doesn't show up to my house. I was like, man, I hope he doesn't show up, because he's gonna, I don't know what he's gonna do. And he's got, like, you know what? He's not a scrapper, right? He would if he had to.
Yeah.
But the thing about him is, like, he's got a really thick freaking forehead, so he's got like a solid headbutt. Bam! He's it's like I've never been able to ever eat one of them from him. And like, he's headbutted me a couple times over the years, and I've always seen the stars and got dazed. I could just never eat that. Pow! Like, and just like eat it and like not let it faze me. And plus, he packs pistols. He's one of those kind of guys. So I was like, yeah, I don't want him coming here. I don't want him getting mad, because then he might grab me and hit me with one of those headbutts, and I'm just not going to like that. And, who knows what's going to happen after that, but I hope he don't come here. But boy, man, he called me like 4 times, and he was like fuming at the mouth, man, like a rabid coyote, just like I know the spit was hitting his windshield in his truck. He was mad. I was like, man. And I'm like, please, just go home and don't come here. He's like, that's not how I trained you. I don't know what you did. You're not even telling me, but you did something. He's like, I trained you to do this job like me, to be like me. And I was like, I was. He's like, no, what did you do? I mean, he was hot. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, he doesn't lose customers. Whenever he gets a customer, they stay with him forever. Like, they don't go. Like, you can't beat our work. You can't beat the prices. You can't beat nothing about our business. Well, his business. Like, you can't beat it. You cannot beat the prices, and you cannot beat the work that we do. It's guaranteed, too. So, like, he was hot. And then, like, years later, I told him, but, man, I was like, did you know? And he's like, no. He's like, I would not send you there to do that. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was, like, really kind of quiet when I was bringing it up, too. I was like, hey, did you know that Shauna told me to, like, go there and collect the money that you owed? And he's like, no, you never told me that. I was like, oh. I was like, so I hope you're not too mad. And he's like, you know what, RJ, that was in the past. He's like, I'm here for today. So whatever happened then, happened then. I said, okay. I said, so I'm just going to tell you what happened. I was like, she told me to go collect the money. And then he's like, yeah. He's like, well, it's a good thing she didn't tell you to go to the Cortland Park Apartments and collect that. Because that's like a really big account for him. It's like a really big account. Yeah, I didn't work there too much longer after that. Maybe like 2 months, man. And then, like, the guy who I was working with is this dude named Pat.
We have a break in the action.
He really didn't train me to do certain
Another
things.
wave
like,
coming
my brother
soon.
trained me, and then
Prepare for an attack
I
from the
rode
south.
around with another guy to get, like, a little bit more of, like, the route I was going to do because I was taking over that person's route. And, like, for about a year, man, I'm doing the job how that kid trained me, but there was so much he wasn't doing that I didn't even know existed. He's like, Mike came and followed me one day. He's like, you didn't do this trap, you didn't do that trap, you didn't do this. And I'm like, dude, I didn't know. Nobody showed me this. Like, I didn't even know they were there. He was like, what the? Went off. And then, like,
Unless
this
you
one
want a
kid,
major
man.
hot foot, do not step on that lava,
He's like
rookie.
a little snake. He looks like, you know, Splinter off of the Ninja Turtles. And, his wife works at, like, Subway. So, Orkin used to do Subway, and then we picked up Subway. So I had to go there and set up the Subway with our bait boxes and stuff. So that's what I did. And she tells her husband, like, oh, he never did this, this, and this. So, Zach calls me up, and he's like, hey, you know you didn't do this, this, and this? And I'm like, yes, so? Why would I? That's working stuff. That's not our stuff, so I don't even care about that. Lucky I didn't throw it out. I kind of left it there just because it was filled with bait already. And then, like, he calls my sister because, well, not my sister, but my brother's wife, my sister-in-law. And then she calls me. She's like, RJ, what did you do over at Subway? And I was like, I threw in our bait boxes. And she's like, but you didn't do the rest. I was like, the rest of what? She's like, the bait that was there. I was like, that was Orkin. That was Orkin stuff. They had 2 bait boxes, and they were in the wrong place. And I put ours in the right place, so why not leave 2 extra there? And obviously I'm not going to do nothing with them because they were already filled with fresh bait. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh. Destroyed. I was like, wow. What a little snake. Like, okay, I just want to let you know, RJ. But I'm not going to tell your brother or nothing. That's what he said. And then, like, later on, Mike was like, yeah, Zach, you know, called me and, you know, called Kelly and said you weren't doing your job, so. He's like, I went there and it looked fine. I was like, yeah, of course. Of course I do my job. I'm not slacking. I never slacked on the job. I can't slack on the job. because the business name is my last name. So if I go to a customer's house
Yeah.
and they're like, "Yeah, what's your name?" And I say my name, they're like, "Oh, you're part of the family." You know, they hold my work like 110%.
Yeah.
Then we had this Christmas party, right? Where we had like make our own like ugly sweater shirt. And everybody else went out and bought these nice little costumes and pretty shirts and stuff like that for this thing. And we go to this nice restaurant, man, like this awesome restaurant. And June and I went and took a bra, got this ugly sweater, dude. Cut out the bra, put the bra on it, and then put like ugly ass sweater on it. So, oh, dude, it was an ugly sweater, dude, but it was a ridiculously funny sweater, and like we won it because obviously ours was homemade and it looked like an ugly sweater, and everybody else had these nice sweaters, and Zach and his wife were like these two. They put this outfit on where it like put them both together in the same outfit. It was kind of cool, but it wasn't like ugly.
Fun fact, lava turns husks into fire elementals.
This year that
we
they all
all
went
learned
to
something
Hawaii
today.
for the business trip
Yeah.
that they do every year. It's like a random just place they're gonna end up going.
Yeah.
I would still like to know how this one got hit. Like one of those weird flukes. It's an endurance. It's
We have
always
a
gonna
break in the
happen.
action. Another wave coming soon.
Yeah,
The
Prepare for an
tornado.
attack from the east.
Do the damage though. Something else did it.
Yeah.
Boy, he must have gotten bored, huh?
Yeah. Probably didn't realize it was gonna
Yeah.
last this long.
You probably had to Google it. I ain't playing for no 4 hours. Dude, that tornado really rocked this place over here, man. It really did. Absolutely shredded that. Dude, Canny gives out I mean, not Canny, but Twine and Canny. Twine gives out the most for energy cell ammo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would normally collect like all the rocket ammo. Like I collect all the rocket ammo and store it in there in case I make a weapon with rocket. But I haven't used rocket ammo. I haven't used a rocket in so long, man. I used to use the jack-o'-lantern just because, you know, it made that funny, like, little weird noise. Whatever it does. And then I just threw it in the collection book like, yeah, I'm so over this. I mean, my thing is the Noble launcher, man. Like, I like using the Noble launcher. That thing is beastly. But then I had to throw that in the collection book when the plasmatic discharger hit. So when that weapon hit, like, yeah, Noble launcher in the collection book. That's what I used to solo all of my Storm Shield defenses was the Noble launcher. That was like the most OP thing in the game was the Noble launcher. Absolutely. You charged it up and it shot this it just shot this huge beam out. So the longer you charged it, the wider that beam was. So you could just clear out whole packs.
Wow.
But the plasmatic discharger just does such a better job at it. What time is it? 1 a.m. It's about to be your bedtime right after this. You've got about another, what, 5, 10, 15, 20. You got another 20 minutes. Minimum. You got like a half hour left.
I'm not that
Alright,
tired
then.
right now.
We're gonna go do our Plankerton then. We'll see who hangs out. You're about to be dead. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Like, yes, sir. When do you get your school break? Next week, right? Yeah. Awesome.
Next week, yeah.
What day do you actually go to your dad's? You go Friday? Okay.
I go Friday.
Oh, so no matter what, even during your like school recess and shit, always end up going to your dad's like on the weekend, like no sooner. All right.
Yeah, I always go Friday. Sometimes with a break, so I may go like
we have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
One time I got on Realm Royale. I'm like, dude, fuck's all power getting on. And like I sat in the lobby and I'm like, you should be on right now. And then I realized like a couple hours later, I'm like, oh dude, it's the weekend. And June's like, yeah, I was wondering what you were thinking. Like, why didn't you tell me? She's like, oh, because I was gonna let you figure it out. I think it's kind of funny. I was like, I don't. That's just annoying. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. We're back on A. Dude, I really think it's gonna hit on D at the end. I'm not too sure.
How does it hit on this one over here?
It will sooner or later. I know there's gonna be a meteorite crashing down at some point in time. I thought there would be a meteorite, or like the UFO would spawn in. It's not good to smoke. So don't smoke. I'm not gonna promote it, but I'm smoking. See? I wonder what's close enough to shoot it.
Oh.
I think we're going over here next. I think we're coming over here for 28. One of the this does have a meteor, right?
Yeah. We haven't gone this way in a while. It's like the first one was over here.
Yeah, this one really doesn't get hit that often, but I'm quite sure the meteorite hits this side.
Yeah. I don't know, there's this, but the one right here, the one with the tornado was good.
Oh, dude, you gotta
this
see
one
how
right
I
here,
built
eh?
my canny. Like, that thing... Dude, I've got 2 amplifiers that get hit from multiple different directions, and they just take turns getting hit. They get popped. Like, if we were in Canny, I never would have forgot to put on my constructor. Like, we would have walked in with a constructor. My constructor would have been on.
Yeah.
See, there's the Smasher, too. You got nothing to worry about with him.
So I saw the Smasher come up here. He got up here and then ran to that trap over there.
Yeah,
Got hit by a trap
they do
and
all
died.
sorts of... Because there's nothing around the base. Yeah, they'll walk out here a little... Yeah, dude, they'll just go all over the place. You'll see it in the... Canny and Twine. You'll see what they do in Twine for sure.
Yeah.
In Canny, they just go crazy. They go crazy in frickin' Twine, too. Twine, you really gotta be careful. Like, Twine, you really gotta be...
Another wave
like
coming soon.
Like in Twine, if we were
Prepare
standing
for an
here...
attack from the east.
What would happen is... Husk will see us, and they'll want to go through a build. So you gotta be on point in Twine. Like, you don't want some random guy just running around in Twine at all. I don't really ever post that on public. Because if it goes wrong in Twine, dude, you're gonna be using some energy ammo for sure. Matter of fact, I think that would make things interesting if I were to do it on a public.
Oh, it's going over there to B.
Or maybe we don't have an asteroid. thought for sure we would have a lava bomb dropping. Or like the UFO spawning in. Oh, he's awake.
There he goes.
He ate dinner. He's back. Man, I hope this guy doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna go down there and get in his face. And start telling him not to shoot. Yeah, the messenger is not working.
Messages. Oh, really?
You enjoy that anomaly slurping down your life force, rookie? I didn't think so.
Come back off, Howard. Yeah.
Oh, now he's bored.
Like, this is it, dude. You know what I mean? I don't have my constructor on, so this is where it matters the most to me. Like, these guys might not have the team as Harper. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what happens. Everybody has trapped their ability survival. When you get all those mini reward llamas, I mean, they're filled with gray, blue, green, epic, some legendary. You know, everybody's gonna have either 16 or 24% trap durability going on.
Another wave
All
coming
right, going
soon.
C.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
Are you looking at your scope right now? Look at them. Those are the last couple traps down there. 1, 2, and 3. And they're not gonna make it up that hill, man. They just can't. They're not gonna make it. Oh, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Why is he doing?
It still doesn't matter. They're not gonna make it up that. There's the smasher down there too, just running aimlessly in the wall.
This dude saw my grave digger. He put out his.
You should put on your 50 cal and just go boom, boom. Let that thing rip.
Look at that.
See, that's weird. They're actually
He's back in the storage.
coming up over there. On the other side over here. Over there.
Where?
Every now and
The
again.
left? Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know why they're doing that, but can't see them. Nah, there's a husk down there. If you see any, just like, take their head off.
I'm like looking for the thermal, like on the neon gun.
I don't think that one lets you shoot through walls.
Yeah.
But that definitely hits like a truck, though. Dude, so I made that one a fire elemental just because I thought it was cool. You know, he's got a big ass 50 cal sniper rifle. I should give him a 50 cal. But from this point, man, you can see every amplifier. That's why I built it here. I could have built it higher, but I ran out of that, you know, build space. Because I already had traps down too. So there's only 2 traps dropping up that hill. Only 2. It's not bad. Okay, where's the last storm going? Oh,
We have a
they're
break in
coming
the
from
action.
D over there.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Dude,
What?
our comments just popped up.
Looks like we're playing the guitar.
Wait, did you just
What,
comment
stop
that?
shooting? No, I did that a while ago. Yeah?
Yeah, it just popped up. I can't get here up on the ledge.
Oh, look at the mini bosses now.
Yeah.
See the mini bosses going down there? See?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
not gonna do anything.
not enough.
They're just gonna run
Okay.
around and just smash stuff that doesn't matter.
I'm not sure what a mist pod is, but we're about to find out together. Attention, soldier! Those mist pods could hatch at any minute. Smash them!
It's okay, dude. He's going down there to kill him. Let's watch now. Watch what he does.
Oh, my controller just disconnected. What the heck?
It's okay. They're just gonna walk in circles, man.
He's chasing him now. That's funny.
It's okay, just let them go. They're just gonna go crazy, man. They don't know what to do. that's what I said in all the videos, man. You don't even gotta stress them. See, now I just taught him how to beat the... He's just got a weak minigun. Yeah, dude, so he's definitely low level. He's old school. Oh, you see the mist pod? If you shoot the mist pod, they'll actually not spawn in. But if you didn't one tap it, and if you left the mist pod with a little bit of health, the epic mini boss would actually spawn in with like very little health.
On it.
Ah. Ah. I tried to be like, yeah. Thanks. He's definitely an old school player because he's doing the worm. Yeah, it's an emote.
It was.
See the mist pod right there? See, he's running right at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here. You're gonna need the. Is there
Is there no house glass? Oh, they're over there.
Here, you're gonna need these. You're at that level.
Oh, what?
Oh, there's a smasher.
There's a actor.
Yeah.
Uh,
He doesn't even know what to do. He's just standing there. He's like, let me think about this. Where do I go? Let me walk towards D. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know what to do because they don't know what to do because there's no builds there. So they're just gonna go on these great big walks.
Yeah.
And, like, who cares if he's smashing builds over there? Like, dude, you imagine, like, walking outside your house, getting ready to start your truck up, and then all of a sudden you hear this coming down the street? Dude, I'm going back inside the house. Like, what's the biggest round of ammo I carry right now? I'm gonna need to load that immediately. What just happened? Oh. Yeah, there you go.
You won.
Well, GG. So, there you have it for the tutorial. There's a full gameplay without using Machinist Harper as my constructor. And as you see, absolutely destroyed the endurance. It could have been a little stressful if it would have went back to D, but a little bit of shooting, you still would have did fine. So you still would have beat it, even though the tornado stripped the other side of that build, and that's fine, because just a little bit of shooting with whatever class you're using, you would have still won the endurance. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.